Hello and welcome to New Cycle. This is a recently released early access game, been out for a couple of months. It's what they class as a balanced but challenging survival strategy city builder. So I'm thinking it's going to be something along the lines of Frostpunk, where, you know, the environment and all the people are against you. It does describe having a morale system, so I'm thinking that's where the people are going to come into it. It's got a bit of a diesel punk sort of style to it. I looked through some of the sort of the pre-release material. It does also have, I'm going to guess, some sort of quite basic sort of factory systems with conveyor belts and stuff, which looks like it could be quite interesting. I don't know if we'll get that far, but it looks interesting. Excuse me. It's set in a post-apocalyptic setting after a solar flare destroyed every institution of human civilization. Yay! It's from a new developer called Core Engage, and it seems to be having some pretty favourable reviews at the moment, so good job to them. Also, a massive thank you to them, or to the publishers, whoever it was, for providing me a key so I could take a look at the game. That is hugely, hugely appreciated, as always. So it is early access. As you can see, there are three, I don't think that one's available, no. There are 3 game modes available at the moment. There's a sandbox, recommended for newbies, a campaign, with a bit of a story mode going on. Sanity, where you begin as the leader of an advanced settlement, revolves around the sudden disappearance of a mysterious disease that causes large convulsions in the fabric of your community's social order and collective mental stability. That sounds horrible. And this one is sort of similar. You start as the leader of an existing colony, possessing certain technological advancements, protecting your people against the forces that destroyed your first settlement. Well, that one's not available. We're going to go for campaign, just because I like to have a bit of guidance, a little bit of a story to push me along. I like that. There are a couple of biomes, or there are 3 biomes. Oh, there we go. It's got there already. 3 biomes available at the moment: the meadow, the tundra, and the steppe. They recommend the meadow to start with, which is what I'm going to go for, because I wouldn't say I'm particularly amazing at anything. And they also have the mountain, which isn't available yet, but will be coming out at some point either during its early access or when the game launches, which they're planning for next year. One thing I did see, where did I see it? Oh, this is city building flexibility. This is in the pre-release material that they provided. City building flexibility that accounts for long-term planning. Ha! I think we all know how good I am at that. We're going to leave it on normal difficulty, and we'll see how we go. I love me a city builder. Survival city builders, I'm a little bit more 50-50 with. Nothing to do with the games themselves, just to do with my actual ability to play the games. Oh, how we laughed. Right, so here we go. Mouse wheel, click down to rotate, zoom in and out, I'm guessing. Yeah, WASD to move. Like it. We've got a message from the community. You are now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since the first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, we lost our entire technological infrastructure, our means of global sourcing, and almost everything we can share as a civilization. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair. From battles fought with sticks and stones to nuclear wars, that's quite a shift, we ended up destroying ourselves, what little the sun had left for us, and civilization fell. Everyone here was born into this new world, and you have to be their leader. Our current flimsy shelter can't carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the efforts of those who remain so we can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge, explore our surroundings to create new possibilities, and most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we have to find a way of securing our next generation, by whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. Well, I don't know how we're going to do that if the world isn't even habitable. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we may call home. You may start with a tutorial or continue on your own. Well, as it is our first ever time playing, let's go with tutorial. Chief. I like that they call me Chief. I'm immediately happy with that. Our nomadic lifestyle gave us enough knowledge to build simple shacks. If we were to settle down, we would need sturdier and more durable shelters, workplaces, and storage depots, and for that, we need to be able to process a variety of resources. We can get started by collecting some resources. Primitive structures made out of logs and stones will suffice for a start. What else would you want rather than logs and stone? Or metal, I suppose. We can gather those raw minerals by building a field camp close to the resources we need. Build a field camp, gather some logs, gather some stones. Alright, then we can do that. I do like it when games Yeah, so you can't pause the game. I've been playing a lot of Anno 1800, and it's a similar thing where you can't pause the game and do stuff, but it does have a slow mode, which I appreciate, because at least it gives me a chance to think. So this is flashing down here. Oh, hello. This is a tutorial, is it? The grid system or the free system can be used to place the building on the map. You can switch between the two systems by pressing the tab key. For the grid system, the R key performs a 90-degree rotation. For the free system, Q and E allows you to spin continuously. You can place more than one in a selected structure by holding the shift key. Okay. So there's the field camp we need to build. I like the idea of doing free build. I suspect when you get onto sort of mid-late game and you're doing metal and potentially setting up factory lines, that it might come to bite you in the behind a bit. But we'll see. We'll see. So I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's what I was sort of looking for. Not quite. I was looking for... I don't want to do mining, do I? Like, I suppose, does this just count as stone? If I pick this up? Oh, it does tell us there. So we've got something. What's this? Iron ore over there. Some stone here. This doesn't count as stone for some reason. Lots of logs over here. Do we have more? Does it only show us stuff that's in range? No. Okay, over here we have a bit more stone by the look of it. Oh no, there's still just 3 there. Some more iron ore. I was just looking if there was a different concentration of wood to stone, but I don't think there is. I think one of the things I want to do straight away is look in the options. They can't get into controls, that's locked. I'm finding the scroll speed for WASD quite slow, but I also cannot see a way to change that. So hey ho, we'll live with it for now. Can we drag with one of them? We can drag with right buttons. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Right, so I figure we'll put our field camp over here. I'm going to go with the free mode just because I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that. Although I don't know... Is there a front to the building? Are the arrows the potential exit entrances, I'm guessing? So I'm going to put this... I'm going to try to get as much wood as I can while keeping the stones in without destroying any of the trees, really. So let's put this here. And then that will have to be connected to a road, I'm assuming. Let's build ourselves... Oh, we can't do a dusty road. Okay. Well, let's put it back on normal speed to get things ticking along, shall we? It looks suitably desolate, whilst also looking very pretty. I'm loving the movement to the grass that's there. I'm loving the way the buildings just haven't immediately destroyed the grass for like a 3-tile distance around them. That's looking really nice. They're going over here to start building. What do we have here? We have a main hall. Very important to build a main hall before anything else. We have a camp. The campfire is more than just a simple source of heat and light. It is a symbol of hope and community.
Together stronger.
I wanted to click on and just another camp. So we have a couple of... Oh, we have a few over here as well. These all camps as well. Yes, we've got a few camps nicely scattered around. No roads connected to them, I noticed. So not important to have roads connected to everything. I'm not even convinced that this is connected to a road, but maybe it doesn't need to be, which is fine. Which is fine. So let's have a look at how they're doing down here. Building away. Should we speed it up a little bit? What is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 to do the speeds, and tilde to do that. Quick tip, you can change the game speed using the above panel buttons or using 1, 2, 3. Perfectly timed, thank you. What does this mean? Ah, so we don't have any stone or woodcutters currently assigned. We've got different tiers of people, similar to Anno looking like. So are these the people we have available to us? We have 35 people and 35 knowledge. We get 35 a day from our workers, craftsmen, and specialists. I'm just going to put 3 on each for now, right? Yeah, and that's taken away from there. Okay. I assume that's how it was. And we obviously have no production stats. We can pause it or we can demolish it. We can view the encyclopedia page. Don't think we really need to read that. That's fine. So now we have some people going over there to start work. Excellent. Come do my bedding, Pete. Bedding? Bidding. I meant bidding, I swear. Come and do my bidding, people. I like that we got some stone before they even managed to get over there. So it seems like the gathering isn't necessarily based on them being able to actually go over and bring it back, that it just increases based on time, perhaps. We already have 20 logs. We are steaming through logs. Stone is on its way. It doesn't look like there's a lot of stone there. So I don't know how long that's going to last. It seems like they broke up quite a lot of it quite quickly, didn't it? Okay, let's speed everything up a little bit. Yes, we got stone and they didn't even have to carry it back. So it's based on time rather than actual distance and having to go and collect it. We are almost there. We are almost there. A little bit more. It says... Oh, there we go. Now it says it's complete. Off to a promising start, Chief. We may go on gathering nearby resources for a while. We should focus on producing more complex materials by processing the raw ones. Our settlement can develop as far as the limits of our knowledge and production. We can create flexible and processable constructions or objects through woodworking. Let's build a lumber mill. So what else do we have down here to start with? We have a gathering camp for mushrooms, fish and meat. We have a well for water. We have a shack, which needs electricity, which could be a problem for us. We have a lumber mill and a soup kitchen to turn rough and simple meals. It doesn't tell us what it uses. I guess anything. Then we have a stockpile for keeping reserve resources, increases total storage capacity, and nothing in other. Okay, well, let's build ourselves a lumber mill. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's big. So we'll leave. I want to have it close to this because I'm assuming that it'll have to. I don't want to go over the road. Does that count as a road, or do we not even? Does it not count as a road? I'm going to class it as a road. So we're going to put this about here. Put it on the grid system. Yeah, it can go over the road in the grid system as well. Just wanted to see. I like that you're not locked into a grid system. I really appreciate that. Under construction is 24 logs. We have 26, so that's fine. Let's speed everything up a little bit. Do we know how many people we have as sort of builders? Or we can do emergency work shifts for 30 days or inpatient rest leave. For 3 days, patients are allowed to rest. Okay. Massive dip to workforce for all classes, and that affects our health. It says plus morale. Surely having emergency work shifts would take away from morale. What do I know? I know that I wouldn't like to do it. But maybe I'm alone in that. We have 5 days of refreshment. The year's rains were enough to renew the existing resources in the land. Mushroom, meat and water resources renewed. We get extra morale for that. You can use the Alt key to turn the build status, worker capacity and production alert icons on and off. You can't have all at once. You can't have all at once, but you can go through them. So we'll leave the warnings on because that seems the most useful. So this is warning 3 things. No workforce, not connected to road network. Well, we don't have a road network. Production buildings are the most important structures of the city. You can choose the product you want the current building to create here. A building can only create one type of product at a time. You can activate the building by selecting the product you want to produce. You can also access production information. The amount of resources and time required are calculated dynamically. The general efficiency value of a building's operating class affects these variables positively or negatively. In addition, workforce value determines the speed of production according to the required amount of people working. In addition, these 2 variables are affected by technological developments, societal events, and environmental factors. There's a lot to this game, it seems. Certain classes of society become the operating labour force of certain production buildings according to their abilities. Okay. And this is telling us we have no workforce and no road, and something else. Maybe we don't have a product? Yeah, okay. Let's put 5 people on that. Which gives us 70. No road connection gives us a minus 30. We currently cannot build a road, though. Can we just do... It says we've got that. It says we've got roads. So it's just locked behind the... The thing, you know the thing. Tutorial, there we go. So this is interesting. So we can get a soup kitchen, but we don't have access to do hunting. So maybe that's just foraging for other items. I feel like we want to do at least one of these. Oath. So we can build a shack, but that needs electric. We don't have access to electric yet, so I don't know how I'd do that. Oh, this costs 24 lumber. We don't have any lumber at the moment, so... If I hit start, does it just wait till there's lumber? Let's not do that, because if it starts using the lumber we're creating, we're going to be in trouble. Because we need the lumber to do the tutorial. So we'll just let it go. We'll let it go. We'll speed everything up a bit. Okay. Oh, just notice there's coast over here. I'm assuming these are berry bushes that we can harvest from. A little bit of popping over there, but nothing too horrible. I'd like it to be a bit more subtle, although so you can see some deer over here enjoying life. I'm going to eat your flesh. With that out of the way, let's move on. Is there a day-night cycle? Is that what this is? No, that's just a summer cycle. Maybe there isn't a night cycle. Oh, we've completed the next step of the tutorial, so we'll put everything back onto speed 1. Every operation is harder to perform in a settlement without roads. Connecting all the buildings in our village with the road network will convenience the workforce and the circulation of raw materials greatly. While not mandatory for other operations, road construction is a prerequisite for building infrastructure such as bridges and tunnels. Build a road between the lumber mill and the main hall. Okay. So I now have access to roads. Oh, okay, here we go. By pressing the tab key, you can switch between the grid-based linear roads and free-form curved paths. In curved path mode, you can create a path by holding down the shift key and clicking the desired point on the terrain with left click. When you're done designing the path, let go of the shift key and left click to set the end point. Use right click to cancel the building. So we can't do straight roads? So that's grid, that's not grid. Oh, I see, okay. So I'm going to build a road that goes out to about here. Nice. Just following that existing road, it seemed the most sensible thing to do. And then we want a road going from there. People are the most significant resource for our settlement. We must respond to a wide range of demands. From basic to costly, we have to set up a self-sufficient system to meet our basic requirements. We can start by constructing a well to meet our need for water. Primitive wells will help meet the need of our water, however they can be affected by seasonal changes and some might even run completely dry or freeze over. Okay. So does this now count as being... Hold on, does this now count as being connected to a road? It does. So even though it's not sort of clicked to the road, it still counts. This one isn't. I don't know if it needs to be, but I feel like it should be. So let's pop a road down there. So is this connected to a road, even though it didn't look like it was? Because it said I had to connect that to that, so I'm assuming it has connected itself to a road. Even though it's not, like I say, not all that close. Okay, so let's build ourselves a well. Where are we going to put the well, I suppose is a question. Where can we put the well? Because we have a water layer, don't we? Ah, so it has to go where there's water. So over here somewhere, ideally, I guess. We don't really want to put it all the way over there. That's a bit far from everything. So over here, that's our existing road. So maybe in the corner right there would be good. Well, well, well. Let's spin it around so it's connected to both roads. I don't know how if there's a way of telling how if it's connected to a road. Oh, you can see the water level. The water level is actually best here, so I put this in the right place. I'm happy with that. As in the roads I'm referring to there. It'd be nice if there was a way of doing, like, tiny changes in rotation. That's pretty good. So let's get that built up. We do have 200 electric. How are we producing... Hold on. How are we producing electric? Is it the turbine there? How do I know? Because it doesn't tell us here. I'm assuming it's this turbine here. We do have these power lines, which just go from there to there. Interesting. Interesting. Not sure. Didn't mean to press escape there. Oh, we have strangers. Hold up. Slow everything down. A group of challengers. Travelers. Oh, we had some children born. Yay! The more our settlement grows, the more attention we'll get from passers-by and the more people will be willing to join us, both more frequently and in larger groups. This group of wanderers, each less fortunate than us, awaits permissions to join our ranks. I guess so. Oh, it's only 2 people. Yeah, sure. How do I know if they all have homes? It doesn't tell us there whether there's enough space in the camps. So I don't know. Do we need to assign people to this? No, it just makes water. Okay. What's this? Upgrade to the next tier. Which needs bronze, ingot, and wire. Well, obviously we don't have any of that. Does this have an upgrade option? Oh, it does. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Well, well, well. I'm going to make that joke 500 times, and I'm so sorry. What's this? Overview and reports. Okay. Life people. I wanted to see if they have homes. But I don't know. Workforce condition isn't great. Don't know why. Food distribution is poor. Water distribution is terrible, but that should be improving very soon. Housing is a negative for us at the moment, but I still don't know if they actually are in camps or anything. And we have very little supply. We should have water coming in soon, though, so that'll help. That'll help. What are the rest of these? That's the development tree. Another overview. I like that it gives us lots of information. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of information. Whether I'll use it or not, whether I'll use it in the way it should be used. Projected renewal rate of resources for next spring based on precipitation. Bad? Extreme drought. Oh dear. Oh dear. So the year after this one is going to be tough then, is what we're saying. It's going to be tough. Let's get this water and let's speed everything up to the max. Now that we have access to water, we are only one step short of calling this place home. A life without the worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Although we don't yet have enough resources for hunting, farming or animal husbandry, our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. Lots of easily found edible mushrooms are scattered all around. We should build a gathering camp. Yes, we should. I completely agree. Gathering camp. Appoints hunters and gatherers to collect mushroom, fish, and meat. So maybe we don't collect berries then. So we can see some mushrooms over there. There's some meat there, but it said we can't do meat. Does that mean we can't do fish either? Nope. Okay. Just wanted to check. So there's a couple of mushrooms there. One mushroom there. Again, I'm not sure how long a couple of mushrooms last, but it seems to be our best bet. So I might stick this in. If I put it like over here, when we do get fish in, this one will also do fish, right? Making sure there's nothing over here. There's more fish there. I can't zoom out anymore. Oh yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get those fish. Okay, that's fine. If we go here, we've got that meat and fish in for when we do use it. I think that's a sensible thing to do. And then we'll connect that to a road. Ah, the power lines came from our dirt tracks. That's interesting. And I forgot that we didn't have this connected. I'm assuming if we go into this now, yeah, it's all green, showing that it's all connected. Perfect. Right, speed everything up. Let's get that camp built. Or the gathering hut, whatever they class it as. I've immediately forgotten. Can we put more people in than needed? No. Which I guess makes sense. I just want to see if I could sort of over-egg the pudding. It's just something my wife said a couple of times recently, and now I can't get out of my head. Right. Up, up, up. Go, go, go. Let's get us some mushrooms. We've already got mushrooms. Sweet. We need 40. We're going to get those very, very soon. We're down to 23 available people. We did have some children. I don't know how long children take to grow into people we can use. The time has come to cook our meals. People eating whatever they have on their plates does not mean they are content with it. When there is nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into the jaws of death. As a society, we must organize the production and distribution of hot food. For a start, a bowl of soup will do as long as everybody has their share and they don't have to worry about hunger anymore. Okay. Simple meals. Production. Soup kitchen. Can't. Production. Soup kitchen. Can't. Requires basic construction. Do we actually have to research it? I think we do. Okay, that's great. It does take 24 hours, so maybe we could have started that sooner. But hey ho, I'd forgotten about it after we did our lumber requirements. Oh, it gives us a little icon over here showing it. We don't have a camp name. Of course, we're going to call it the Colony. And research is complete. Excellent. Soup kitchen stockpile, and we can make a simple meal. For now, let's get ourselves a soup kitchen. Which I'll put... I'm a bit hesitant to go over those berries. I might put it like here. Close to the mushrooms. I don't know if that matters or not. Well, that's where it's going. That's where it's going. Should we start something else going? Should we start the shack going? Because it's going to make us build a shack at some point, isn't it? So let's get it going. You can manage the day... It's gone. It's gone. Was it an option? Gameplay? No, no. I don't know where the day-night cycle comes into it then. I don't know what it was going to say. This? Nope. It's not this, is it? No. Oh, we are in cycle 2, it says. Ah, because you need knowledge and a certain number of people. So we must have hit that requirement there. So we can start going for the hunting and everything. Which will be nice. Here comes our soup kitchen. Now, I'm assuming it doesn't really matter where these go, based on the fact that they didn't have to take the stone and the logs over here to generate stone and logs. I'm thinking the fact we just have it will mean it's a resource that people will just be using passively, if you like, rather than having to walk over there. We need to produce some... Oh, I probably haven't assigned anyone to it. I need to tell it. Where's my warning icons? How do we get the warning icons again? There we go. We shall select soup. Mushroom soup, because we don't have access to anything else. And it needs 4 people working there. Well, there we go. What is this one? Oh, maybe you can upgrade it and it can do 2 different meals. Maybe that's what that is for. We had 2 more children born. Does each day class as a year then? It says day 20, 2 children born this year. We had 2 children born on like day 17 or something. So maybe each day is a year. Well, it still says year 1 there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how that works. I would like to find out about the day-night cycle though. It's almost going to be winter. We really need these shelters up. Let's get these meals cooked, please and thank you. Because I don't think I can build them... Oh no, it's still researching, isn't it? Oh no, we did right. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. Oh, that's the stockpile. No, that was the shack. Okay, so we've researched that. It won't let us do any of these quite yet. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, whatever. Is this based on... Yes, based on all of our workers, not the people that aren't assigned to buildings. Okay. Oh no, I can do the shack. I'm such a clown. I just forgot it was a thing. I forgot that it was there because I was looking for something new that wasn't there beforehand. So we now have access to shacks. I'm thinking we'll put a road up here and keep this as like our little... I'm thinking this is what's going to make us build next anyway. So let's put a little road up in between these two. Should I start it from actually on the road? Does that make more sense? Probably. Let's put a little curve on it just to make it a bit more interesting. We'll just put it like there. And then maybe we'll make like a couple of... where's this building? There. So we want a road like here, don't we? Like a couple of side streets. And we can put our residences. This is going to be like our main street, and we'll put the residences along here. Oh, we must closely monitor the community's situation needs, morale levels, and all related factors. We must try to reach the best possible outcomes in our affairs and adapt accordingly to uncertainties in order to maintain a healthy and content society with what we have. In a badly managed community, unrest, diseases, deaths, and disintegration will quickly take hold. Explore population and management. Well, I will. I do want to get some of these down first, if you don't mind. Thank you. So I'm going to spin this around so it's connected to both roads. Oh, sorry, how many people does this hold? 10 people, and we need 4 of them then. Okay. Let's put one there, a little bit of space in between. One there. I'm guessing we can't fit any in there. That's fine. And over here, we'll spin these around. One there, and one the other side of that pole. Excellent. What are you complaining about? Construction needs not enough wood. Well, that's fine. That'll get there. That'll get there. Explore the population management. Here you can view the overall status of the community in detail. The most important element is the management of the most important element in the management of a settlement is its people. Try to meet all their needs and keep variables such as morale and efficiency as high as possible. Meet the daily supply distribution needs according to your settlement's production capabilities in a sustainable manner. A society whose needs are met breeds high motivation, good health, and uninterrupted work. Our society consists of 3 basic classes. Members of each class must work as a pioneer in their respective fields, but production builders may need multiple classes to work simultaneously according to the building's level of development. That's fine. You can follow the population number and distribution of each class here. Only adults can be recruited as a workforce. Children, sick, and retirees cannot work, but they will still need certain resources. You can manage the basic needs of social classes from here. Supplies for needs such as food, water, clothing, tools are determined from the daily average consumption per person. Here you can manage the rate at which supplies are to be distributed to each class and view the successful distribution rate and other factors. You can view the access rate for housing and other services here. You will get a satisfaction result according to the rate at which you meet your society's needs, which will form the basis of the morale value for each social class. Did you get that? I think I got that. Workforce and efficiency of each social class are the 2 most important indicators that shape your life. Workforce indicates how much or how long your working classes will operate. It is very important to manage this variable according to current conditions and needs. Long working hours can cause low morale. And even if this is accounted for, remember that exhaustion can lead to sickness. Efficiency is calculated based on the morale of the community and is the basis of production rate calculations for the operating class and production buildings. It is affected by many external factors. Okay, so our efficiency is quite low. We have low morale, but our workforce is doing okay. Our health is terrible. Food quality is okay. Workforce conditions are not great. Food distribution is terrible. Water distribution is terrible. Clothing distribution, housing should be going up soon. Medication, health services, we don't have. The season is getting on. We can't do very little about that. Low distribution, how do we change that? Oh, so we use up more food to go to a better distribution. Okay, well, I'm happy to do that. The next day, and same with water. We'll go for at least a medium, right? It does double our water needs, but we are getting lots of water in, so I'm not too bothered about that. Soup might be more of a concern. We'll see how it goes. And then housing, but housing is on the way. I suspect it's going to tell me to do next. At last our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer to our society. We are producing food, water and construction materials before ramping up. We need some basic rules and sense of order. Oh, it's not housing, okay. Proportions represent how much of a consumable is used per person in a day. We must respond to every need, but decisions about each proportion should be made according to our resources and production capacity. The general level of morale will be generated by what gets distributed at what rate and how successfully. Morale directly influences the production performance of our settlement. Also, it can affect our people's reactions to unexpected events positively or negatively. Set ration distribution to regular. Alright, hold on then. And we need to actually maintain that for some time. If we're doing regular, maybe we should do water regular as well then, right? And we need to successfully create that much for 2 days. We'll have to keep an eye on these two here. Started about 450. That started at what? Oh, that's fine. We're producing 29 a day. We're using 15 a day. So that's fine. Producing 96, consuming 98. Okie dokie. Down you go. We have to wait for the next day for that to tick over, of course. Ah, consumption went up. Consumption went up. Hold up then. Do we need another soup kitchen? A chance to track everything about your settlement and your people. View the overview panel. Health is a subject we should pay the most attention to. Should be our priority to find a solution to our current conditions. Examine the factors affecting public health and take decisive action. Nutrition and water are the most important. You need to produce solutions against many variables. Okay, right. Let's just calm down a second. We can't produce more water, and we are just making 96 a day. We can't produce more food. How many of these we get? We're getting 72 a day. So I feel like we need another gathering hut and another soup kitchen. Can 2 gathering huts utilize the same area? I don't know. Is the answer to that. I'm trying to see if I can put this somewhere where I can get all of them again. I don't know if the fact that this one over here is half filled means anything we should be concerned about. But do you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Why does it not let me do bendy bends? Why can I not do bendy bends? What's going on? Not enough resources. Oh, we don't have any lumber. Okay, that's fair. Because we're using it all on the houses. Okay. But we're going to need that. We are also going to need another soup kitchen. Which I might put here. It kind of goes against where I was going to put that road. Maybe I'll put it over here then. Can I tell it what it's going to make beforehand? No. And then I think we're going to need another well as well. Ah, now that one is basically sucking all the water out of the land. So we can't get any from... We can get a 2 there. A 2 there. Or over here. It goes super, super high. Looks like it's connected to 2 specific underground resources. So let's put that there. I can't make a road yet, but I will connect this up with the road and bring this one up here. Can I set priorities on things? No, I don't think I can prioritize things. We'll just let them go. Oh, exploration overview. Yes, I want to just look at health in particular. So I don't know if we can do a lot about workforce conditions. Food distribution we're working on. Water distribution we're working on. We can't do anything about that. Housing we're working on. That has actually started to go up. Medication, health services, season we can't do anything about. But stuff should be starting to improve soon. Do we need another lumber mill? We could make another lumber mill. Tutorial complete. We're finally secure in our self-sufficiency, having left our temporary campsites behind for good. From now on, you must devise production plans according to the needs of your people in the settlement. You can set your course by exploring further developments. Remember, we may have no time. We know what to expect, but we can't be sure when or how. In time, you may be able to produce higher grade goods like clothes, drinks, and paper. Before then, you have to train craftsmen to take part in these production projects. You can start by training your people by researching and building a technical boot camp. Well, first of all, I think we need another lumber mill, because we're only using 8 of the wood a day. I don't want that, I want that. I can't fit that one in there. I don't want to put it there. So maybe we'll put it over here. In this corner over here. It's not going to be connected to a road for a while, so that's just going to have to wait. Oh, that's actually 29 and 26. Is that because our other one's been built? It has not. So I don't know if we even need this then. Do we need this? Oh, now we're consuming 29 a day. And our water's better as well. Is that because it's doing it projected based on what we will be doing? I really don't know. Oh, yeah, our well has been built. Okay. So that's why our water's now okay. We're producing a lot more than we're using. Which means we can go in here and set our water to be better. To make people healthier. We'll see how that takes effect the next day. Right, I think everything's pretty much been built. Oh, no, this one hasn't. The only thing that hasn't. We do have these now, so our electric usage has gone down. They are pretty much all full, as you would expect. This one needs to be making lumber, and we're going to put 5 people on it. This one needs to be getting mushrooms. We'll put 3 people on that. This is on its way, or it's got all its resources. Should be getting some more lumber soon so we can build some more roads. Okay, feeling a bit better about how things are going now. Yes, so now we're producing 26 and consuming 29. It is snowing. A gross miscalculation. Oh dear. What's the point of increasing food shares if some of us don't even get a bite? We don't have enough food to meet the ration distribution you set for the population. I will reassess the situation. No, this is temporary. Hang on in there, because we're about to make this. So it's all good, mate. It's all good. You're going to have more soup than you know what to do with. Soon. Oh, it is proper winter. Oh, dear. There is a limit to being rejected and ignored. That's fine. Wild mushrooms do not grow in winter. We are not gathering any more. Oh, no. We are not gathering any more mushrooms. These people are doing nothing. This is a problem for us. We need to research something. Can we research these? Why can't I research these? I've got all of these. Research, research, research. Why can't I do this? What do I need to do that? Well, you will be making soup at some point. Just not anytime soon. Let's just use up all our mushrooms are gone, so that's it. It's fine. We're out of food. We're out of food. This is a massive problem. This is a massive problem. I've slowed it down to super slow speed while I just look down here and see if there's anything we can make to rectify this. There's literally nothing. There's nothing we can make, and we can't research anything. Is that because we haven't hit... Where was it? No, that's not what I wanted, is it? This is what I wanted. It's because we haven't hit 40 people, so we can't do the next tier of things. We do have 7 children who will be growing up soon, and then we can immediately start researching more stuff. For now... People are going to starve, and that's going to time out, and they're going to be devastated. I didn't realise when I agreed to it. Yeah, no, I know. This is literally, I can't do anything about it. Didn't realise when I agreed to supplying them food that the mushrooms would be immediately disappear. And I like the way the tutorial finished, and it's like, everything's great, you should carry on the way you're going. And it's like, winter's here, everyone's dead. What is this? A ruin. A vanishing remnant of the old world may still hold gifts for us. With skilled hands and the right resources, may even be brought back to life. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't see that there before, in summer. Well, we do have lots of wood, so I suppose... Well, I mean, winter's almost there. You're eating raw food, you're eating no food. Are you eating just wood and stone? Where's my mouse? A road, my kingdom for a road. Now it's not giving me the... there it is. Didn't mean to click on that bit. Let's first of all continue this path down here a fraction. And then we'll put this bit in, which I think I'll do like that. Just because it's cool. And then this needs to be connected to a road. I can't quite see where... I think there. Not sure. I didn't mean to terraform the land by building that road, but something weird happened. And I was considering building this one up here, but maybe we won't worry about that for now. There's not a lot else we can do, is there? Let's just wait for winter to be over, I guess. Without a, I was going to say, without a day-night cycle, it'd be nice if there was a day thing to show us. Oh, show day-night cycle options. Oh, there we go. Not usually the best for recordings. Oh, okay, we have mushrooms. Mushrooms are back, people. Mushrooms are back. But we really annoyed people. We really... Everyone is starving. 2 new children were born. Did any of our children grow up? No, they haven't. We're still at 37. How long till children grow up? We've got 9 children now. Literally all I can do is just speed everything up. Oh, they're using this path quite a lot. I like that. We are starting to get food in. Resources were renewed, but only at 75%. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know how that works. It's fine. It's fine. But we are now getting some resources in. Oh, look at this. We're producing 128 a day all of a sudden. Producing 144, consuming 144. That's fine. That's fine. If we're producing that much, we can... I don't know if that's just gone down. Is that how many I use a day? Let's double it. Right? So the next day, that should double everything's food up, and everyone should be really happy. Like me, people, like me. We have an end-of-year report. Some highlights about the year. 0 people died from disease, disaster, lack of water or food. 2 new people joined us from outside, and 7 births took place. The total population increased by 2. Renewable resources replenished by 75% based on yearly precipitation. Water production was more than consumption. Yes. 2 new developments completed. 13 structures have been built. No considerable events. Right, so we should now be using 74. Is a new day? Is it not a new day? Don't know how that works. There we go. So now everyone should be a lot happier all of a sudden. Storage almost full. Ah, well, we can do something about that, can't we? We can build a stockpile, a small structure for keeping reserve resources. Increases total storage capacity. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let's pop it over here. This is sort of quite central to all of our resources, isn't it? Not that I think that necessarily matters. And we could pause some stuff, but I feel like I'd rather stockpile things. We are producing slightly more than we're consuming. That's still fine. That's obviously hunky-dory. That's all fine. Until these children grow up, there's literally nothing else we can do. Switch resource. Oh, hello. Okay, we can show literally everything. And then we can just go to our main hall. That's quite nice as well, in case we get a bit distracted by the map. Does it show us, apart from there, where our like total resource usage is? No. It just comes up and tells you when it's ready. And we can increase the storage limit for them. We don't really need to at the moment. Okay, okay. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's okay. We'll just let it tick over and see if some children grow up. We just need 40 people. We need 40 people. People grow up or people join the camp, please. It's been a few days. No one has grown up, but we do have some people approaching our camp. There's only 2, so it's still not going to be quite enough to tick us over the edge, but that's not okay. I'd rather we had more, but I was also wondering if we could fit a road down there. Don't suppose we can fit one down there, so I might put one here before I forget. Well, let's move this one over a little bit more. And then we'll bring this one up here. Where are you going? Are you going all the way to the town hall that way? Yeah, it looks like. Yes, please. Just one child to grow up. What is your problem? Out of mushrooms. They are no longer green. There is a finite resource we can use to gather mushrooms. I suppose I could just leave that up and then just pause it, right? Oh, I can't even put them on because there's no available resource, but I could just pause this. Which I assume puts the workforce back? I don't think it does. Don't think that's how it works. So we'll just take these off for the moment. Okay. Well, we've got lots and lots of food. We are using 74 a day. I feel like we'll need to change that if we're not making any more. Let's put it back on regular. Otherwise, we're going to run out of that fairly quickly. And we should probably, bearing in mind it's only summer, and we've only, if we're using 39 a day, that's only like 10 days worth, isn't it? So we probably need Some more gathering camps. There's one mushroom here. So I'm going to put one down there. More over there. So seriously no other mushrooms around here. Seems very unlikely. I really need another food source. There's another mushroom up there. Has to go that far away to get it. I'm going to do it because I want those mushrooms. If nothing else, just to stockpile for winter. We have a new cycle message. Oh, did we hit? Oh, someone grew up. Yes, finally. Buildings and resources that are available with the new era. Tavern, forge, smith, windmill, meat, fish, leather, iron. Basic tools, iron. Right. Research. Hunting. Cost tools. Metalworking techniques. One thing at a time. Okay, let's let that research. We don't have a lot of time left in the video, but I would very much like to at least start getting another food resource down if we can. If it takes too long to do the research and stuff, maybe we'll have to bunk it off. How's this doing? This is doing fine. I don't mind if lumber tops out at 2,000. I think that's a reasonable amount of lumber to have. We are down to 200 soups. That's because I didn't put the people back on. Make more soups. We've got lots of mushrooms. I'm getting back to 144 a day, so that's good. But we don't know how long that is going to last. We only have 1,000 over there. And I'm assuming it'll be 1,000 here, or 1,500 there. Slightly better, slightly better. Right, speed everything up. I'm glad we realised that we paused our soup production. Whoa. We now have the forge, the smith, the ingots, the basic tools, and access to iron ore. So, do you... Why can I not? Because there's no available resource. I thought there was next to that. I thought I specifically put it somewhere there was. I obviously did not. That's fine. It looks like it just comes in chunks of 3s. I'll see if I can get any stone alongside it as well. And I don't think we can. So I think this is going to be the best place for us. In fact, we're out of stone. So I might need to think about doing something else. Let's just pop this one down here. We'll give it a road. I'm never sure if we actually need it. So we are completely out of stone now. No, it says there's still resources. Okay, that's fine then. Everything's good. So that can do stone, trees, and ore when it's up and running. And then we will need a forge to cast iron ingots and a smith to produce tools. So let's put the forge... I might put the forge like right here. So I know this isn't going to last forever, but it fits. I'm okay with it fitting. And a smith is going to be a bit bigger, but it fits in there beautifully. Like I planned it. Like I planned it. And we have a tavern and a windmill to do more electricity. Well, I suppose we should start off our next tier of resources. Oh, we can't actually need tools. That doesn't need tools. That's for the tavern. That'll make everyone happy, right? So let's start that going. That's on its way. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Iron, please. Should we get more wood? We don't really need more wood, do we? I'm tempted to put more people on. No, because we're going to have to put people working in these. So let's not put more people on at the moment. More tools, less toil. Chief, since we can now process metals, you can give us the means to make tools of our own so we can see to our daily tasks. We can work without tools, but this will tire us physically and mentally, and the more often we have to work without tools, the more likely to make mistakes. Yeah, I'm working on it, mate. Come on. Come on! I'm annoyed I didn't manage to put that one in a place where it could get that as well. I thought it is. It's within its Oh no, look at the wrong one. I think I just wanted it closer to the road. I think that's what happened. But I'm still a bit frustrated. But hey-ho. How's this looking? Producing 58, consuming 44. Why are we producing so little now? I thought we were producing 29 a day, 29 a day. We were producing a lot more beforehand. But okay, that's fine. That's still enough. And it still gives us a little bit of surplus coming in as well. You should be off gathering some iron. We've got our first iron coming in. Lovely stuff. The forge is on its way. There it is. Not connected to... It is connected to a road. Thank you. We want iron. And we want 3 people on that. I don't know how many iron ingots it consumes. Whether we need anyone else getting more of those. I'll have to see how that balances out. As much as I love the day-night cycle, which I immediately cannot remember where we saw it. It was here, wasn't it? I'm going to pause it just for you guys. We need better... Stop clicking on stuff. Better shelters. Every one of us needs proper places to live. Build 3 shacks. I don't really want to build 3 more shacks. Oh, I do actually need to build some more. It'd be nice if they... Like, they just said build enough shacks that we can live in, rather than just being like, build 3 shacks. You don't need 3 shacks, but build them anyway. We'll build them. They'll come into use at some point, won't they? We'll leave a space there for that road to come out. Slight waste of resources, but it takes lumber. A little bit of stone. But we can always get more people in the other one getting stone, wherever that was. Well, it's right there, isn't it? We can always get some more stone gathering there if we need it. I don't think we really do. We'll see how it goes, see how it goes, see how it goes, see how it goes. I'm guessing those mushrooms haven't replenished? No. Well, you are getting very... Oh, we've successfully done something. Yeah, sweet. People are encouraged by their success. Chief, our transition to settled life will bring with it dozens of issues that need to be resolved. Rules and regulations will be needed to keep everything in order and running smoothly. As our leader, it will be up to you to make the final decision. We hope you can weigh the demands well and choose wisely. Ha ha ha! How little you know me. You can be sure that we will support you as much as we can when you choose difficult paths. However, all the decisions you make will shape our community one step at a time. Always remember the burden you bear. I do it all for your benefit. We almost have our daily lives in order. We have secure housing, food, and duties to fulfill. We've come to believe we're now entitled to some freedoms. We'll continue to comply with our assigned work schedules and perform our duties. However, anyone who doesn't want to get up in the morning and go to work should be able to buy some extra rest by selling his share of food or some other supply. Yeah, you can trade what's yours. I don't care about that. Right, make tools. 5 of you. We are very low of people. Low on people, I should say. Not a lot I can do about that, but we are starting to get tools now. The recording has been going for 1 hour and 10 minutes, so I do need to start thinking about stopping at some point soon. We have more than enough houses for a little while. Can this be upgraded? I don't think it can it? Maybe it just gets upgraded when you go up into new cycles. Anything in other? Nothing in other. Oh, that did finish researching that. So let's start this. Nope, we don't have enough tools. We have 1 tool. We need more tools. So we can build a tavern. Consumes just electric, nothing else. Oh. Doesn't cover as many as you might hope. Like, you literally have to be within spitting distance of it to count. I mean, okay, there's not a lot. No, that's the most I can get. Okay, that's fine. Whatevs. 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 How we doing? 55, 44. We're in autumn. Winter is almost here. We probably don't have very long at all. But I am going to change food distribution down to low, just so we can try to stockpile a little bit more. Tools will leave on minimal for the moment, because I just need them to do that little bit of research. But you do have access to a tavern very soon, so you can't complain too much. Oh, we have negative electric consumption. They take 15? 15. So I'd have to get rid of 3. Which would leave me with 4, which isn't enough. Oh. Darn. Oh, we don't have stuff to do that. It does need other. It says it just took electric and it lied to me. And I can't even turn it off. So we're just going to demolish it. Sorry, pub. Sorry, pub. Oh, we are now in winter. I've just realized we are now in winter. Oh, dear. Right. We've got enough to do that now? Yes, we do. Let's see if we can get this up and running, and then I will really need to think about stopping the video at some point soon. But we can get this research. We can get these. Where's my thing? Where's my mouse? Is it a can't see it in winter thing? Yeah, there it is. So they have got fish, and they've also got hunter stuff, but I don't need that, just the fish. I'm guessing that doesn't have anything else. Right, let's slow everything down because we have fish. And where's the other one over here? No, just this one over here. So I can now get people... I haven't got enough people. Take people off of there. Oh, it does give us meat as well, actually. So we will do that. And we will come over here. Take the people off of the mushrooms there. You are out of mushrooms. So for now, I'm going to take you off of there. So I can get as many people gathering as I can. And then once we start getting fish and meat in, we can change you over to poached fish. 2 every hour or 7 every 3 hours. So it's about the same. So we can get you doing poached fish. How many people do we have? 7. And we can get you doing meat. And then I can build another soup kitchen, which I was really hoping I could fit in there. No matter, I put it over here. We can get another soup kitchen, which we can use to do the... I might want to take that. No, I'm going to leave that area with the woods behind us. I like it. Which we can use to do mushrooms when mushrooms are back in season. Okay, we'd successfully completed this objective and provided people with some basic tools. Excellent. We didn't start researching anything else. We need that next. We need more iron ingots, but that'll be on its way. Oh, excuse me. That just snuck out. Why are you not operational? There is iron. The iron is coming in. You are slowly... You're just not making it fast enough, I guess, right? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, everything is looking a bit better now, isn't it? Food is going up, so much so, I'm guessing we can probably get away. We're making 48 a day. So let's put that onto regular. How much water are we making a day? I don't think we can get that up. It's 192 we're producing. Oh, we can. We can. Let's put that on extra. See if that cheers people up a little bit. Again, where's my mouse? There it is. I don't know... Where's our iron going? Oh, into the tools. Of course. We're producing 17 and using 16. I might pause this for a moment. Just so we can get some iron. I think we only needed 6 to do this, didn't we? Yeah. Let's do that and then unpause that. You are doing nothing at the moment, which is absolutely fine. We might need to change over to this over here so we can see everything. I'm assuming this has got fish and stuff on. There it is. Meat. Where's fish? Am I blind? Where's fish? Does it not? It has meat but not fish. Am I blind? I cannot see fish there. Mushrooms, meat, but not fish. Why wouldn't it have fish? Like, seriously, why wouldn't it have fish? Fish is a resource. I have that resource coming in. Tell me about fish. And it's got to be there, and I'm just not seeing it, right? So I can't bring it down anymore. Okay, I don't know. Anyway. We don't have any people to spare to go gather the mushrooms, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to take people off the fish to gather the mushrooms. And we're going to hit this area first. Because that's a replenishable resource. So once that's gone, that's gone. We'll put this one onto mushrooms. We will just put one person doing each of these, I think. So we can get people doing the mushroom soup. And put one person on that. When we have more, we can do more. I don't know where I'd be able to take people off. I suppose, I mean, wood? Because we have so much lumber. We could probably just stop the lumber mill, right? But we have 2 lumber mills. We don't need 2 lumber mills. So take the people off and pause it. And we've got so much lumber, it's unnecessary. Let's get these gathering mushrooms again. As that is a renewable season-based resource, let's really hammer the mushrooms as much as we can. I feel like that's more important than doing the fish and the meat. We have an annual report ready. 0 people died, 2 new people joined us, 16 births took place, and another 7 children grew up. Renewable resources replenished by 54%. Water production was more than consumption. Ration production was more than consumption. 3 new developments, 11 new structures. Right. I think that about there, suppose we could put a windmill down, that'd be kind of cool. We haven't got anything else we can research, we've researched everything. So I feel like we should probably put down the windmill, which means you could put down the pub. I don't know if it's worth putting the pub down. How much electric does it produce? Don't know. It's a mystery, that's fine. Let's pop that down. Let's see if we can do that and get the pub back. Then we've built literally everything we can for this tier of game. We need another 4 people to go up to the next level. What does the next level give us out of interest? Vegetables, herbs, copper, coal, clay, bricks, paper, clothes, tailors, tinkers, soldiers, spies. No, but all the buildings necessary to utilize those materials. And then how much electric does that need? 55. I can't believe it doesn't have fish up here. I'm genuinely stunned. So that should have been, let's stop. Well, let's not stop it. Let's keep it going, I suppose. Available 2. Oh, that's because how much fish do I have? I suppose I could find out over here, right? We have 68 fish. I might as well leave it cooking both, I suppose. I was going to put another one over there, but we may as well let it go. How are we doing over here? Fire! Fire! Full response. Full response, please. It's taken a while to go out. It has taken a while to go out. It's still on fire. Has it been days? I feel like it's been days. It's now raining. Come on, it's raining and there's a hose on you. Surely the fire goes out. How long are you going to burn? How much stuff is available to burn in there? It doesn't make sense. The windmill's up and running. And we've got 55 energy, which is the perfect amount to build the tavern. I don't think it's worth it. Because I don't think people can actually utilise it, because we're not making drink or anything. But we'll build it, it might make them happier. Let's get that back to where it was. Put one person in there. Okay, excellent. Well, I think that is a good time to stop... Oh, no, wait. A scout from another land. Greetings, Chief. We are representatives of a small community. Our expeditions led us to your settlement, and we were delighted to see such an advanced community here. We would like to barter with you and turn this acquaintance into a trade partnership. Yeah, sure. Don't know what I gain or lose for doing that, so why not? Awesome! Let's pop a save in. Excellent. Well, I very much enjoyed New Cycle. It doesn't quite have the survival aspects kicking in yet. That may be because I'm on the meadow maps. We don't see maybe some of the weather phenomena that come in. We have 2 new people I can see. Just trying to think where I left everything. Let's get them gathering fish. No, we've got plenty of houses. Okay, excellent. What's the little thing underneath? The 30? I don't know. Plus 40. Oh, okay. Excellent. What is that? Is that morale? Where's the... Oh, it's efficiency. Our efficiency is great. So we have regular morale. We've got good old regular morale. We can't do any of that. Water only comes in one thing. Basic tools only come in one thing. Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. Very, very much enjoyed that. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Oh, and like the video. If you enjoyed it, like the video as well. That'd be lovely. I'm not going to bother clicking on that because we just saved the game, so it's just sort of ticking over for no reason right now. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK time, and it'd just be wonderful to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you possibly back in New Cycle, or maybe in some other magical adventure. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.